Hello everyone, welcome to Let's Play Endless Space. Kardis here. I'm terrible at this game, so hopefully I don't get completely rolled over. I'll be starting on easy difficulty as I've yet to successfully complete a game. I keep trying to pick fights and then I fail to adapt my weapons technology and they just roll me. So hopefully I can do better. I've only owned this game for about a week now and I haven't played too much, but I've been having some fun with it. I've made my own little faction here, sort of based on the Amoeba faction. Speaking of the Amoeba faction, I just kind of wanted to... Very interesting. Well, anyways, quickly, I've got builder's traits, so my system improvements happen more quickly. Dust impaired, it makes the abilities of heroes cost more. I've yet to use them, and this also applies here with sloppy sawbones, making them take longer to heal and cost more or whatever. I figure if my heroes are dying, then I'm probably doing it wrong. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Fast travelers, +2 on all ships is awesome, especially like your population seeding ships. Makes life so much nicer. Feeble warriors, this is only applicable if they're invading your systems, which again, they probably shouldn't be. Like if you're being invaded, you're probably doing it wrong. At least, especially on easy difficulty, because I'm just a noob. Isolation shields are prerequisite for PEV accelerators, which give you another movement speed bonus, so we're at +3 from the start here. It's quite nice. Mineral rich. Oh, this also... I'll show you in the tech tree. It's kind of nice. Mineral rich, our planet has high industry. Since we've got the amoeba affinity, we begin with a water planet. So that's something. Optimistic, I really wish I could get a second rank of this because it's amazing. I always have happiness trouble because I don't know how to manage it properly yet. Already talked about that. This gives instant access to more food and is super nice. And then this one over here, plus 10% ship costs. I hopefully won't be making any like suicide throwaway ships. And I don't know if this is the greatest, but I like it. Oh, and it's worth mentioning, the Amoeba affinity, you start with the whole map revealed. Systems, other homeworlds, where they... No, not where they expand, but you do know where their homeworld is. And as a consequence, you could actually, in my mind, make an extremely aggressive Amoeba-based race, where you just blitz them because you know where they are, and you can just make like 10 attack ships with, you know, missiles and an invasion module, and what is the enemy to do? So just a thought I had, but anyways, it's gonna be a disc shape. I haven't tried any of the others yet. I figure I should probably win one before I try anything like that. Hopefully we don't get 3 Craver factions, which is what I had last time, and that didn't work out well for me. Game difficulty's easy. Hey? I've never really played with this, so I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. And let's get started. Not sure how long this is gonna take with Fraps recording. Usually it takes about 10 seconds. Dang, amoeba ships are weird. Look at this thing. Kind of cool though. Like, why do they have tendrils on the bottom of their ship? That's almost like, these almost look like the villi in your intestines, you know? Oh boy. Low frame rate? Okay, it's recovering. It was just generating the galaxy. So my neighbors... There's the United Empire, the Pilgrims, and the Pilgrims. Lots of Pilgrims. I don't know what the Pilgrims do. Let's see what kind of home system I've got here. We have the water planet, medium ocean, it's mineral rich. A lot of gas giants in my home system. That is a bit unfortunate because you don't get gas giants until very far down the tech tree. You have Arctic and deserts, no special effects on them. We have pre-schism artifacts, but those are hard to take advantage of in the early goings. You can see though that ocean starts are awesome. 12 science just from that. 15 because of mineral rich. Yeah, this is a cool start. So basically, just a quick introduction. I'll probably do a formal primer later, but quick introduction to this game. Basically, you can expand across the stars, and there are a bunch of win conditions. I don't even know what all of them are. I know some of them are scientific. I know you can capture, I think if you capture all the capitals you win. If you control a certain percentage of these things then you win, or maybe your population has to reach a certain point. I'm not completely sure on that. But there's almost certainly going to be war. If I remember correctly, the Empire of Man is considered evil, and I believe I'm biased as a good-natured civilization. I don't know about the Pilgrims. But at least from the looks of things, my enemies don't really have any squares they can expand to. Maybe, ooh, this one's really, that's a really nice expansion though. And, okay, I take it back. They've got plenty of stuff to expand to, but so do I. Let's see, Terran planets are super awesome. Super awesome. What else have we got? What are our other options? Meteor strikes. Meteor strikes are not good. Oceans, but this is again like happiness negating planets, but at the same time those planets really aren't all that bad. Whoa, look up here. Metallic waters, huge jungle. This is gonna be a nice spot. I almost wonder if I shouldn't expand up here with ideas of expanding down to here and completely blocking off blue, and then try and, I don't know, this is kind of a tough configuration, honestly. This is like a huge line, but I really want this planet. So I think what I'm gonna do, at least for now, I'll colonize here, probably on the Terran planet. I'll colonize there, then I'll colonize there, and then I'll probably colonize here. I've got all these Terran planets. I mean, I usually just get stuck with mountains of Arctic garbage. Let's just go to the hero screen here, take a peek at what we've got. You also get to hire heroes to do various different things. We got commanders and corporate, but we didn't get any administrators. I love administrators. Why don't I get administrators? Okay, well, let's just take a look here. The thing you're looking for at the beginning, labor and wit, usually, because unless you've got a, like I said, a really offensively organized, a really offensively organized race, like if you did a custom race or you're playing one of the default like dedicated attacking races, then having like commander pilots are really good. But labor, wit 4, this guy's wit 0, this guy's wit 6, so I guess this guy wins out by merit of we don't need this other stuff yet. So that's going to be my first recruit right there. This guy, I guess it's going to be the Terran world. I just don't know which one. You know, I can deal with the happiness problems, so I'm just going to come over here. Hopefully I make it in one turn, and I can colonize first turn. This is the first time this has ever happened. Usually it's harder, but also usually I would have had to scout, and I probably would have scouted incorrectly, although I guess I had a 2 out of 3 chance of finding a good location. On the right side of the screen here, you just have events. Those were the heroes, and there were a few, I don't know what to call them, micro achievements maybe, that were just kind of trolling me. And then where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? You know, I'm gonna end up expanding north first, but coming over here isn't bad. These things down on, you can see they're sort of 4 pips here. The first pip is for your exploitation of the planet. Your second pip tells you the planet type. So medium refers to how many people you can have on your planet. And then Terran, you can see the benefits of Terran down there. That's food, industry, dust, and research. Or science, I think it's called, because they have what's called the FIDS system. So food increases the rate at which your population grows. Better to show it over here. You can see up here, this is based entirely on food. Once we get that exploitation, which I'll cover in a second, this will improve. Right now we're looking at 12 turns until our next person. After I'm done, it'll be even faster than that. And it also, mineral rich versus rich soil, there's probably a compelling argument for rich soil, just because you can grow more quickly, but that's neither here nor there really. When you zoom in to an individual planet, you can exploit certain aspects of the planet, and different planets get different bonuses. So for an ocean planet, we want the food-based growth. You can see here you get +2 food per population on planet, and then right below that you get a bonus food if you're on ocean, and obviously if you're Terran then you're really like going amok crazy. But for now we'll just do that. That's not really as strong yet. Once we have this desert and Arctic colonizable, that'll be pretty good. And you want to make sure that you exploit every planet, and that always got something going on down here, even if it's not like super amazing. This is a Terran world, so this planet's gonna grow very quickly, but it starts with less population and considerably less industry, because even though meteor strikes are helping us out a little bit, oh hey, you can even see them being animated. That's kind of cool. I've never noticed that. But hopefully we can get the ball rolling here. One last thing, we need to dedicate research. These are the technologies that we paid our civilization points or whatever to unlock. Soil xenobiology makes this better for our planetary exploitation. You'll remember we started with alien grafting. Normally it's something that's weaker than this, and it's only like +1 on planet and +1 on Terran or something weird like that. We also started over here so we can get our research going if we need to, but more importantly we've got this thing going, which just speeds us up basically as soon as we modify our ships, which I'm going to be doing right now actually. We also start with a similar exploitation upgrade, but I don't know where to go from here. I mean, I've got, good Terran / jungle colonization options already. I don't really need... I guess since sometimes you end up having to come over here because all of the local systems are basically uninhabitable without research. That's not the case in this game, like it has been in every other game I've been playing. So... where's personal shields, by the way? Is that this one way up here? Yeah, personal shielding to exploit our home planet's resource 500 turns away. That's great. This is probably it then. These isotope refineries are super awesome, and they're probably the first thing I'm going to want to get going on. And yeah, probably this, because we'll be colonizing a planet with some of that stuff very shortly. Right? Right. And then it looks like colonize arid is in order, but wait, there's a desert here. So desert there, but this one has hydromeal, and it isn't like kicking our ass, so Tough call. How about up here? Can you break the stalemate? No, that's a helium planet. Okay, so I think we've got a pretty good handle on that. One last thing. I'm gonna come and modify our scout ship here just to make sure it's taking advantage of our engines. Let's see. This is called a lossless fusion pod, so we aren't. We started with the default one. Where do we see its movement speed? I guess it's not displayed over here. How unusual. Well, at any rate, that is better than that by 1 movement speed, so we lose nothing by putting that on there. I typically leave my scout ships completely without attacking modules, and I just give them like support plating so that they've got lots of HP and they can probably just run away. Again, I'm not very experienced in this game, so I don't really know if that's the right idea, but well, that's what we're gonna do for now. And did this thing find any better solution? No, it didn't. Okay. You don't have to just modify it. You'll see it's now called the Explorer 2. You can also add a design, so you can have like 5 different designs for your scouts. And that'll become important once we decide to attack something, but for now, it's not super relevant. Anyways, this has been a super productive first turn. Let's go ahead, make sure... Oh, one last thing. Hopefully I remember, but about every turn, I want to... Can I just, like, jack my tax rate up high enough to get... Nah, that'd be a terrible decision. Terrible decision. Okay. I try to come back to this screen every turn. I need to find a hotkey for it, because I want to make sure that I've got production everywhere and that I don't have any ships and hangars. You usually don't want that. I haven't experimented with these AIs yet. I don't really want to either. I'm content to micromanage it. It doesn't take too long in this game. So that's cool. Oh, I didn't move out with my scout. I'd say I'm just gonna send them straight down to this guy, and just so that I can start getting trade routes and benefiting from that immediately. Turn 2. Do we have anything to do on turn 2? Or are we just gonna sit here and do nothing? Yeah, looks like the best plan is to just do nothing there. And on turn 3 here, you'll notice our exploitation finished. So with alien grafting, we're now at 18 food per population per turn. Pretty nice. From here, not really sure what I should be doing. Should I boost my research up? I don't think so. I think I just want to start expanding. I've got so many good planets that I can be going to, and look, now instead of 12 turns we only need 3. So that helped a lot. Every time you complete something, you'll get a little pop-up over here, and if I hadn't gone in and selected that, that would have been blank, but I did, so we can dismiss that. This button over here executes all planned moves of your fleet, and it's worth mentioning, this guy right now has to come here. Like if an enemy invasion was coming and I needed this one unarmed scout to come back and defend my homeland, he would have to land here and then come back. He can't just turn around once he's in the middle of the warp. So just keep that in mind. It's kind of important. And yeah, that's... Oh, I almost forgot to buy a hero. That would have been kind of a bad blunder here. Okay, and let's just assign this guy. This guy's going to increase our dust output and our science output. Where do we put him, though? We're going to put him up here, and the reason we're going to put him out of our capital is because as soon as he gains a level, even though he's a corporate guy and I could benefit from that, I've got better things I can do with this guy. I can give him points into wits anyways, and he'll just increase their food and industry output, which is what you need early game. no matter what. So that's what I'm gonna do, and that should work out pretty well for me, I think. I'm thinking that's gonna be good. So let's just pay careful attention to everything. We've identified a strategic resource. Certain weapon modules require that you have that stuff. That makes this look like a really good colonization site. See, I almost wish there was some hydromeal up here. I really want to come up here because this is a great site, made even better by this. This is now a ridiculous settle site. That's my next spot. That's where I'm going with the ship that we're building in the capital here. But I really wish there was some hydromeal or something up here. Oh well. I'll pop up there, then I'll pop down here. What's the second? Arid and arid. Okay, so that helps determine our next technology path. We can do arid planets next. After whatever we're at, we just completed in-wave fusion. And so after, or before this, how long would this take to complete here? 4 turns, and that would be a massive increase on my industry hammers, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to just do that. Come back here, make sure we're positive on money, make sure we don't have any hangers, nothing like that. Don't forget to move, also very important. And it looks like that's good. That should be good. Okay. Anything worth mentioning? I don't think so. The early turns tend to go by pretty quickly, especially if you're not like mounting an invasion. But, you know, it's just me. Keep moving. Oh, one other thing I kind of glossed over. You'll notice that there's a little circle around this planet, but this planet has no such circle. It has to reach a certain level of influence before it's considered ours. So if we come back in here, you'll notice that this is our home system, and this is an outpost for 24 more turns. After 24 turns, it'll develop this little radius and it'll become ours, and people can't attack it without declaring war on us. If these guys over here felt like coming and getting us, they could. They could attack this without counting it as an act of war, because you start out in a kind of diplomatic situation called a Cold War, which is exactly like what it sounds. Okay, red sang. That's good stuff. Blue cap mold, dust water, hydromiel. Alright. And actually... Oh, no, we're already good. Alright, looks like we met our first guy. We made it all the way down to the pilgrims here. This is going to have immediate effects. I don't think we established trade routes right off the bat, but it'll happen shortly. I'm just going to have this guy come say hi to these other pilgrims now. No reason to stick around, and in fact there's a good chance that if we had stayed there they would have just killed us, because we have no agreements of any kind saying that we shouldn't do that. So that'll work. How many turns till this is done? 1 turn, okay. Then this guy can start doing some more work here. Let me see, you keep moving along. Okay, and then if you click here, the user interface for this game is incredibly intuitive and it makes a lot of sense, so I'm a big fan of that. I don't think there's any point in this, but we're going to be doing heavy isotopes in basically every system we go to. Again, those 10 hammers are just too good to pass up for such a low cost. How long? This is done in 4 turns. We're going to have a population boost in 3. One small warning for your colony ships. If you look at the bottom, it says 165 industry, but it also costs 1 population. So this planet is basically going to stay at 4 when this completes. It'll be at 5 for 1 turn, but it's nothing significant. So we've got everything going on. Next turn we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do science-wise. I'm probably going to need to get a couple of scout ships out too, just to make sure that I can set up. Oh. Okay, I think I'm sort of forming a plan here for what I want. So I want this, and then all of these systems as well. It does 2 things for me. The first off, we get dust water. Our heroes are going to level up more quickly. You'll notice it says effects if resource monopoly, which means you have 4 or more of them. You get bonus effects. So there are incentives towards colonizing more planets than just one to get more resources. Oh, this one has hydromiel monopoly all by itself. Well, that's awesome. Okay, so that's like this is a critical planet now. We're gonna have to pick that up right away. I should have, if I had noticed this, I would have colonized this one first. But that's okay. It's not gonna kill us. Again, I'm still not 100% on this. What was the other one we needed to colonize? Was it Tundra? I think it was Tundra. Maybe it was Arctic. It's Arctic. Alright, we're gonna go straight for Arctic colonization here, which I don't even know where that is. Okay, here we go. This will also increase our movement speed, so this is a good tech to go for, especially in this kind of exploratory phase. You don't even have to upgrade your engines to get that effect. It happens for free. How about trade routes? No trade routes yet. That's okay. That's a-okay. And I see we're finally positive on dust over here. That's good. Though sometimes these things don't agree with each other. Looks like they do this time though. Alright, in that turn, let's see where we're going next. Where are we going next? Getting pretty close over there. So that's cool. And I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Alright. End of turn in progress. Please wait. Yes, I will. Only for you, though. Only for you, AI. Looks like we're going to be meeting them probably not next turn, but the turn after that. I don't know. That's close. Let's see if we make it all the way. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, our hero has finally leveled up. He's a corporate hero, so in theory we should take Negotiator. In reality, we should take whatever this is called, Director, so that he gets more wits. And this will also make him level up more quickly, because they level up when stuff gets completed. That makes them level up more quickly. Alright, we need to get some scouts. Scouts. And some knives. So let's just get 3 scouts out of that system. And I'll have to monitor my food levels carefully. Maybe 2 scouts in one of those, because I don't want to be stagnant on my growth here. So I'm gonna have to watch that a little bit carefully, but I think it'll be okay. This is 2 turns away from completion, and let's get my propagator going right down here. No hesitation. It'll be probably 2 more turns, and I'll probably colonize this planet over the Terran. The Hydromiel will easily kick us above that, and the happiness isn't so bad. But yeah, this planet is just ripe for colonization. You can even see, you know, it's better in all areas except food, but that's only because it hasn't taken that into account yet. So that's going to be pretty cool. Need to make sure I'm not screwing around. That's my biggest problem. I have to check that because I constantly forget to assign things. Oh, We met the other pilgrims. I need to go get out of here before, again, they just pop me. Wow, they expanded very quickly. I was pretty impressed by that, actually. Okay, what are they settling? Huh. Okay. I've never seen that buff before. I'm still finding a couple of new things every time I play this game. Haven't quite gotten it to a point where I'm really comfortable with everything I see. But that's okay. Looks like we've got another ship, so you just keep moving, dude. This one finished producing here. Food. We've got 3 turns. Let's colonize this now. Yeah, that's perfectly timed. We're gonna get another population and it's gonna pop over here. So that's excellent. Unfortunately, this is another planet where we just kind of get screwed over, but that's okay. Tiny ocean. That's okay. Nothing more to see there. And looks like next turn we're good. We have no more ships. I thought we had another ship. So that's kind of a little bit embarrassing there. Should I colonize this Arctic planet? Maybe I should. 5 turns. We're not even starting the propagator for 5 turns, so this is going to be more timely because again, I still need to colonize this and I haven't made any headway with that. Alright, now where do we go for research? What do we need? What do we need to research? It's like we're good to settle on this planet. This planet's gonna be good, I can already tell. Arid, but it has dust water, so that's gonna be a good colony. This place has a colonizable ocean, so that'll be alright. Where was the titanium though? Titanium's on tundra. That's okay, that's a quick tech. Hadopelagic life, blind creatures. That's interesting. So this is another... Got a lot of really good places to go here, and I like that. What's this about though? Barren and mineral poor. So I might not colonize this planet. That's tough. Is this one any better? Not especially. You know, I almost want to try for a cheap shot right over here and just send a colony ship like right into Blue's face, but to do that I'd have to send defenders with that or it would just get run over. But you know, that could be a really good way. Well, it would either start war between me and Blue or it would force Blue to expand this way into territory that Green's gonna be competing with him for, hopefully. Man, I almost wish I had Blue's start, because then I could just come over here and go crazy, but I'm pretty happy with the systems I've got, so maybe I'll just bite my tongue on that. Research compact fusion reactors. Alright, we can colonize what we need to colonize. We can offer peace and ceasefire. This might not be bad. I don't know if trade routes are required. Like, I don't know if this is required for a trade route or not. Oh no, it costs industry, so it couldn't be. It couldn't be. I think I'm gonna... What am I gonna do? I think, for now, I need to get a little bit more firepower out. Just so that I can deal with the pirate threat. And we'll... Yeah, we're gonna get some anti-pirate ships, and then we're gonna start heading down the path of science, probably. Sustainability, colonize desert. Being able to colonize everything might not be bad. Efficient shielding, nah, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna pick up the extra colonization abilities. Getting this soon is good, but Awakening. This seems good too. Heck with it. We'll do it like that. We'll do it like that. And over here... Oh, I bet I blundered. I bet I blundered with this. This thing's probably been sitting here forever. Probably have people screaming at me, colonize that, you piece of shit. Okay. And now, already this one looks better than this one. We're gonna exploit this for food at the moment. Eventually, I'm probably gonna switch it to this one over here, just because it gets the bonus. But for now, we need food here. This is a bunch of deserts and arids, so... Ooh, tough call. Tough call on which one of these is better for us. Probably that than that. Alright, so that place is taken care of for the foreseeable future. We have that. Yeah, we settled an inhospitable planet. Go us. Nothing going on. And nothing going on. Okay. In turn. Now we'll have our weapons research done. And we can immediately apply it to defenders. This planet... This has no exploitation. This is an ocean planet, so we'll just use it for food. And I think with all the excess food that I'm going to have from all of these areas, I'm just going to use to keep like mass producing colony ships and do a huge expansion. That's my plan anyways. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Okay, come into the ships here. Upgrade our defenders right away because the starting hard kinetics are just bad. Just bad. Defense modules, also these are bad. Okay. Is there any bonus here? Methion. Is that what this is? Yeah, I guess it is. Oh, I don't have a battleship. Really? I have an Explorer Methion and I have... Ooh. Wow. Okay, so that's a downside of the amoebas, I guess. But not a downside we can't overcome. Kind of curious to see what the AI says we should do. We should do hard kinetics and no missiles. I don't agree with that at all. Especially in the early game, I think that there's a very strong argument for missiles over... Could I fit? Yeah, I guess I'll do it like that. It's better. Missiles work at long range, whereas... And that requires the resource we're getting from there, basically. Resource we're getting very, very soon. And how's this going? 4 turns until I get another population boost. My god. Okay. Okay. This should be done pretty shortly. And then I'll be able to transition directly into probably a bunch of explorers, actually. Just get a bunch of explorers out there, and that'll be good. Science, science, science. Okay. Keep moving. Do I have any trade routes yet? God, no. In turn. Can you only have trade routes in peace? I'm not sure. You might only be able to have trade routes in peace, in which case I'm an idiot. This guy leveled up again. Again, we're just going to go straight for director. We need this guy to be on point, doing good work. And so far, that's exactly what he's doing. He's got this planet at a point that's kind of near the other thing. And now I think this has to be our next tech. Expanding rapidly gives you unhappiness in your empire, and this mitigates the effects of that. I think there's another one farther down somewhere. I thought there was another one. I probably just don't see it because I'm blind. Yeah, well, I know for sure there's another one. I just don't know where they are. I don't have the tech trees memorized. Oh god. Okay, yeah, see, the United Empire, not as nice as the Pilgrims. That's okay. This will be our first introduction into combat. This is called Me Running Away from the United Empire of Man. Okay, so in combat you basically have a bunch of actions that you can take. There's a... Here, let me close this. There's a first, second, third, fourth phase of the fight, and each of these is subdivided into 4 different stages. The first stage, you launch your missiles, and all other weapons just begin firing. Your missiles land in the 4th stage of combat, so that kind of sucks, but it's okay. Unblockable. Retreat. Defeated Ointho. Yeah, we got defeated. Our guy ran away, took little damage, maybe no damage. They were using ballistic weapons, so probably no damage is the kind of damage we took. Yeah, we didn't do anything, they didn't do anything. And now we're just sitting here. And I really am tempted to just run, maybe not my next one, but in pretty short order here, just run a thing straight up to their front door and put a real question to how their expansion's gonna go. They expanded here. Oh, yeah, I would have expanded there too. That's amazing. Kessler Syndrome, I probably wouldn't have expanded there though. Why didn't they just expand in their capital? They've got Red Sang. Like, this just looks better to me, especially if you do the system upgrade that gets you a food on basically every planet they have. I don't... Ugh, that's not looking good. Okay, well, I'm gonna send my scout over here before I get blown up over on that side of the field. I don't have anything going on, so let's just close that out. And was this... yeah, okay, so that's gotta be my next spot. Or... I think the jungle's just better, especially in the early game. You know, you need all the food you can get. Getting your population growing is a pretty big deal. Enemy fleet, I should have looked at his fleet more. I don't know why I didn't. I wasn't thinking about it. You, keep going. Oh, you can't keep going. Damn. Okay, nothing going on. Alright, we've got a new ship now. What have we got? We got an explorer. Has that been sitting there for 100 turns? Just like waiting to tell me to go to hell? Probably. Alright, well, since this other guy, at least in theory, is going to be headed over here, I'm just going to leave that be and use the hope and pray method of not losing, basically. There we go. Create another fleet. This propagator is gonna come up here. Okay. We all making something? Do we all have a ship? We do. Do I want to get another hero? It's gonna be a long time before I get another hero. Oh, no. Heroes, heroes, heroes. Man, this guy, I don't really like him, you know? But at the same time, I guess he's probably good on the attack, but I wouldn't be leveling him for that. Ah, what the hell, let's do it. I like heroes. Signed a system. We don't have any real fleets yet. We'll put him on the capital, maybe? We may as well have him doing something for us. He's going to be down here. Hopefully... yeah, see, he's actually making that problem worse, but that's okay. It's all good. The important thing is having him there, getting levels, because high level heroes are happy heroes. Let's see. Okay, now our ship designs. Modify the ship design. Can we? No, we can't. Engine and repair tonnage. I don't have a repair module on here, do I? What am I doing? Get rid of 2 of those, put a repair module on, get rid of 1 of those, probably put that back on. Anything else? Can I sneak? There's nothing to sneak. Okay. So apply, but really, if we're gonna make a fighter ship, we're gonna do it the right way. Oh my god, I'm not sure this thing is actually better as a fighter ship. You know, it's probably better offensively, so I'll just go with that. Because we can fit a lot of torpedoes on this device here. And then I like having one of these per battle phase. This is just good. If you're in a friendly sector there, that can just make the difference. So that's what we're going to go for. Auto upgrade. What happened? Oh, okay. I know I don't have titanium. Oh, I didn't give it a name. Ha! Yeah, don't forget to name your things. We'll call this Missile Boat. That'll be Missile Boat 1. And it costs about the same as this, but this one's just a lot more to the point. It's kind of a suicide missile boat, but in the early game, a lot of people only have kinetic weapons, which are terrible in the first phase at long range. So I'm not too stressed about that. And good, there are no pirates there. I expect there will be pirates pretty soon here. If I move there, I was hoping I'd be able to cover these two planets simultaneously. I don't think that's gonna happen though. Anybody in the hangars? No. Any ships that need to be moved? No. No. Excellent. Oh, I forgot. I need to check. Need to check this planet. 3 turns. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm just gonna have some inefficiency in growth on this planet. I don't see any reason to colonize that today. Maybe later, but not today. This is not a great planet. Good waves though. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty, and we now have more spaceships. I'm gonna send this one over here just to keep it scouted, and then this one also going over here. Yeah, it might be. Yep, I think I'm just gonna send them right over there. Oh man, I really. Let's see if I can colonize this turn. Okay, yeah, we got this. Definitely, there's no benefit to colonizing another planet. This one is going to be just a monster planet. Look at this. This place is going to be crazy mode. All right, 3. I don't think this applies to jungle. No, it doesn't. So we don't even have to worry about that. We can go straight for heavy isotopes right after that. This planet will. Yeah, this planet's gonna be just a monster. I like it. We can now build these defensive boats. Indusa finished making the scout, and I think I'm gonna try for it. I'm just gonna get a bunch of these missile boats. Is this a turn faster? This is a whole turn faster to make. And it has the kinetic deflection. Alright, I'm just gonna make a couple of these. Oh, what are you doing? No, dudes, no. Yeah, this having my population on this planet instead of this planet should increase the speed with which. Oh god, what's happening? Sometimes highlighting guys to move, this is like my biggest complaint with the interface. Sometimes that doesn't work out so well. But this planet has better yields than this planet. This one, I guess this one gets more science, but this one gets more production, and I care about production right now more than I care about science, even though it's not really gonna matter too much in the long run. My approval rating is not super high though. I guess I'm just gonna have to turn my taxes down, go to no income. I don't know if I can justify that. Alright, after that what are we gonna do? I don't even know what we're gonna do after that. Probably xenotourism and colonize Arctic. And again, I don't know if there's some kind of penalty for being super far away from your empire, which if that was the case, then shouldn't this be like super pissed off about that? You know, one would think, but that reminds me, which planet did they colonize? It was a small tundra, but it has friendly locals. Oh, that's really nice. It's pretty nice too. I like that planet. Oh well. There's no way I'm getting that one. This scout has no purpose over here. He should be sitting right here. Maybe even sitting up on this planet I want to colonize. In fact, I think that's what's going to happen, and I hope that he just doesn't attack me. Doesn't want attacking. Propagators. So I'm going to have a defender and a propagator, and I'll be able to flood that side up with defenders and propagators forever. That's the hope. That's the dream. And yeah, to get over to here, he's gonna have a heck of a trip, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get my scouts deployed. Looks like I need one more scout. Oh no, I can take the safe path over here. So this planet's gonna get kicked to the sidelines, even though it's probably good to go there. Yeah, it's good to go there. Why did I colonize this one first? Why didn't I? That's just a mistake, I guess. Yeah, that must be a mistake, because this would just be yielding me bonus dust, which would fully negate this and make me dust positive on this planet. And yeah, we get the same benefits. Okay, so that was a mistake. Just a careless, not paying attention kind of mistake. Let's keep going though. Is this a colony ship? What is this? It has military power, so I guess it can't be a colony ship. Whoa, buddy, where are you going? That's just a scout ship. I don't care about that. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting. What ships do I have in motion at the moment? Uh-oh. Pirate ships. Where's the pirate ship? Aha! See, this is what I was worried about. There are pirates here, and you can see they're full kinetic. 136 military power worth of kinetic, which means that the plating, the deflection that I have is effective against them. But we'll go into combat in greater detail. But basically, the idea is that certain things counter certain other things. This, for example, is a defense maneuver. It increases deflector efficiency by 40%. If you block or counter another card, then it has a bonus to that effect. It'd be 50% instead of 40%. So if I played defense and he played... oh, it's gone. But if I played that defensive maneuver and he played an offensive maneuver, I would get a bonus. So that's pretty cool. But I'm not playing with pirates, so that's just how that's gonna go. I do need to get defenders now, like pretty badly, but I've got some in production, so I'm not worried about that. I think I'm just gonna meet up, actually. I'm gonna have this propagator, you get created, and I'm just gonna park him right there for one turn, because Jundor, which one's Jundor? Okay. Okay, the Call of Distant Constellations. Yes. Huh. I've never seen a wormhole. I think it's because of the map type that I'm in. They just don't pop up ever. So that's okay. Colonize barren. Colonize lava. There have been no lava planets, which I'm not complaining about. I don't care for lava planets very much. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I need to research? What do I need? I need happiness. And this is the path to happiness. This is also better since I'm going to be colonizing arid and desert planets a lot. This will help my dust considerably. And this simply has the benefit of making some of my planets even more ridiculous at food production than they already are. Probably worth mentioning, way down here, is it dust virtualization? Aha, yeah. 100% of your food surplus converted into industry, so when you can research this, this becomes a ridiculous technology. What is this? Is this one of the... Interesting. Okay. So that, I think that's one of the win condition technologies, but don't quote me on that. Let's see, keep moving our ships here. We should have... I'm just gonna merge these two fleets. Wait. No, I'm thinking about it the wrong way. I'm still back a turn. Oh, one other important thing. You'll notice that it says I can colonize this planet. That just means I can increase this thing by 1, which it can have some benefits. For example, in constellations like this, where you're not getting any food, but it might be beneficial to colonize them. Well, probably not that planet, but maybe this one? No? This one. Yes. So this place isn't going to have much food. I'm going to be settling it purely as a highly aggressive maneuver to try and shut down Blue early and force him to start colonizing this way, which he's already doing, but just to drive the point home and guarantee basically all of these systems. You know, this is almost like a game of Go, actually. And my hope is that this will force him into a war with these guys. It's probably worth mentioning that it might force him into a war with me, but hopefully I can beat the easy AI. I tend to go missiles and lasers in the early game because that's about all I can support. And speaking of which, this is still going. This is taking forever. Yeah, this was definitely a poor decision on my part. I probably should have colonized this first. Not like right now, but what I'm saying is I should have colonized this planet with my colony ship, and I don't know why I didn't. That just what a goof. Well, that's okay, I guess. It just sucks. Just sucks. Nothing in the hangar, bunch of stuff in production. Now I can merge these fleets. That's the plan. This guy and this fleet, and just get out of Dodge. What? Give me a break. Are you kidding me? This guy's harassing me by blockading my dudes. Oh, no. That's okay. He's not doing that. I was gonna say, like, that, you know, that's like an act of war. We're gonna have to go kill them for that. But no, we don't need to do that now. Now we need to get up to Altair, try and execute this perhaps far-fetched strategy. Where can I go? Where can I go? And hopefully I can get some good stuff going here. It's on Megrez. What's going on, Megrez? Oh, looks like we're gonna be right on time for our population increase. So that's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. After that, I think we need to take a step back and get colonized deserts. Sustainability. Yeah. Okay. Keep going over there. And remember, we know that there's a pirate ship over here, so this is going to influence the way that we approach this system. Actually, that reminds me, before this guy moves, I need these guys to break apart at that system so that I can... Yeah, right on time. Look at that. Beautiful. Do I need more research? No, not right now. What I need more of are defenders? Do I need more propagators? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Missile boats. Other options. +3 influence area on star system. I don't really need that either. Research, improvements, Arctic and deserts. It'll be +6 food total for -2 dust. I'm dust starved at the moment. I don't know if I can really afford any of that nonsense, so I guess we just go make some defenders. Make another. What I want to do ideally is I want to build the population up here and then use the population from this Arctic. Oh, yeah, I need to exploit this area. That's what I need to do. Hello. Oh my god. Is this what I need to do? Do I need the extra science? Like I said, I'm thinking just this for now. Once I'm done with sort of the expansion phase of my empire. What is this? New deal proposed by pilgrims. Pilgrims want peace. I like that. New deal proposed by the other pilgrims. They want peace too. I like that too. This sounds great, guys. Wits, we need labor, sorry. Oh, one other thing that's worth mentioning. This guy's corporate, so if I go down the director line, or not the director line, the negotiator line, I actually get special things that are only accessible to corporate. But for now, I can't afford to do that. I need to get that stuff under control. Let's see. Botanical scanning. Excellent. Excellent. Any ships in my hangars? No. Do I have any fleets that aren't doing anything even though they're supposed to be doing something? No. The good news is, now that I'm at peace with these guys, that makes this guy the odd man out. So, green, assuming the other two pilgrims have made peace, I guess I could check that. How have these two not met each other? What? Okay, so assuming these two make peace, or go to war, it doesn't matter, but especially if these two make peace, green and blue are going to be butting heads, and I like my odds against these other pilgrims a lot more than I like their odds against me. What's going on over here? Meta-intactogen. That's an interesting word. Dust load. Meteor strikes on that planet though. That doesn't sound good. Molten Springs. This does sound good. But it's a lava planet, so... Oh, well, it doesn't matter that it's a lava planet. Yeah, this is gonna be a good planet. A good system, I mean. Good system there. Good system here. Mutated flora. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. I need more colony ships. How can I get rolling on more colony ships? That's very much what I would like. Oh, this is such a blunder. With zero industry here, we're gonna be here forever. How much would it cost? 107? Am I... Oh, I'm positive. I'm very positive. Ooh. Alright. That's what I need to do then. Jundir is done. It's done in the sun. What can we do? That doesn't help so much. We could get some tours going. Is this the one that's the close reinforced point? Yes, it is. Do I want to set myself behind a little and just keep making... I don't know what I want to do here. How long would that take? That doesn't take long at all, so I think I'm going to get those two things, and then I'm just going to make some more Defender 2s here. And I'm thinking... Yeah, I definitely want that up here, because I've got no shot at influence up there right now. Whoa, this place... All these systems are so good. The last couple of games I've played, it's just crap, guys. It's just awful. Okay. Is this... No, they haven't made it yet. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the propagator into its own little fleet pretty soon here, and then I'm gonna send the defender in alone so that the propagator doesn't just get blown up, basically. Where is this system? Location matters. This is my capital. My capital has no production, huh? Okay. 8 turns until I get another guy. How long would a propagator take? 6 turns. That's well timed enough. I really, like I said before, I really need to get going. How much would that take? That doesn't take... That takes 2 turns. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfectly aligning here. I like that. And actually it'll be slightly better than perfect, if you can believe in such a thing. Okay, we have another defender. I'm gonna send you... I need at least 1 pirate patrol for this region. So what's the threat here? I've never seen the AI expand except like this, where they always take the nearest colony. So I think if I take Sirius, Nusakan will be fine, and all of the other places I want will also be fine. This has Jadonics. Huh, that's pretty good. What about over here? It's nothing to write home about. I want to try for Lupus? I don't know, that seems like it's going to be hard to pull off. And are there any special colonization requirements? Arid. Is he... yeah, he can use Arid though. Yeah, I think Sirius first, then try for Lupus, but if Lupus gets taken, I'll take probably Turkana. Yeah, alright, I think I've got an idea of how this is going to go down. What are our options here? +4 labor on hero. Is that what I want? This guy's corporate. Which system is he assigned to? Indusa. He's in here right now. Getting it done. Skills to pay the bills. Let's see. It's a colony. Hero, what do we do with you? I guess we do that. Maybe wit? Nah. Nah, we're good. Okay. Let's see. We got another ship here. He's already in his own thing. He's a defender. I think I'm gonna need... I've got this pretty well spawn busted, actually. Yeah, I've got that very well spawn busted. Okay. I'm just gonna send this guy up to here just to make sure that we're secured. If I feel like being an asshole, I can actually try and come take this as well. It's kind of hard to contest, usually. Especially if he doesn't have any good stuff to contest it with. The only thing I'd be concerned about is that I don't really have any invasion modules, and I don't know about that. That just doesn't seem super good to me. Okay, propagator, you get to go to your own little thing. We're gonna come kill some pirates. And actually, where is that propagator? You can get started on your way here, buddy. This guy's gonna land first, and I'm gonna see to it that he definitely lands first, otherwise I might die. Oh yeah, have we got trade routes yet? Is that happening? Oh good. We've got trade routes with the pilgrims. I think we have a trade route cap right now on our capital, so yeah, it might be worth it to do some other stuff, but at the moment I think we have a cap on that, so that's pretty cool. Good. Deer McRez is gonna get started. How are we at now? We're at 6 and 6, so I'd really like to get this to one more population. I just don't know how I can do that. Maybe like that. Oh my god, that doesn't even... That barely slows us down. Yeah, I'd like to get to one more population there so that I can start pulling from the weaker planet in the system. Hopefully I can execute that goal. Oh god. They landed at the same time, but where are the pirates? The pirates are gone. Yeah, that was a tactical blunder right there. I'm lucky there aren't any pirates here or I'd be toast. Okay, well, why don't you just keep going here, buddy, and see what you can find. Oh, he took another planet. Which one did he get? Dang. Yeah, he started with some really nice planets. Kind of wish I was actually more properly set up to come and just attack this, because that could be pretty devastating. But you know, the distance to travel is so far. If I hadn't pumped out these scouts, and if I hadn't set up, you know, this mass expansion, I had just come straight to kill him, that might have been pretty good actually. I might have to totally change the way I look at how I'm playing this, I think. At least on these kind of difficulties where they're expanding pretty slowly, but hey, I'm expanding pretty slowly, so that's okay. Point scores at the moment, I am in third, and the green pilgrims are going crazy, I guess. They've got 5, 4, 5. Well, I've got 5 this turn, so that might help a little bit. Which one are we colonizing? Not that one, unfortunately. Again, though, this is more of a blocking move. I don't know if it's really advisable to do this. But it's what I'm doing, so we shall see. Sustainability, yes indeed. Adaptive colonies, just so that I can try and mitigate some of the anomalies that are bad. Okay. Okay. Awesome. Nothing going on. See? I would have missed this. That's this planet, though, so let's get in here. Why won't it let me come to the exploitation window? Okay. Exploit like that. This does nothing to Baron, I don't think. Yeah, nothing to Baron. +1 food. I'd much rather have this. Yeah, I'd much rather have that. And then something like... Yeah, we'll see about that. We'll see if that's a strategy that's gonna get us through the game. I'm still not sure about this, man. If I'm being honest. Oh look, a pirate ship. It's like we're headed the same way, so we get to do glorious battle with the pirates here. Alright, Indusa. I think that's enough defenders. I haven't seen an enemy fleet yet, so at least for now that's gonna be good enough. You go ahead and get started on that. And that. And then... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, okay. We're gonna need another propagator out. Take a look at happiness here. We're having issues, but I think we can be okay with that now. And I just need to come and complete this. This is on Altair 3. That's the one where I totally botched this. This is just shenanigans here. So this will be colonized. Oh no. No, I screwed up again. Oh well. No harm, no foul, I guess. I'm just throwing my dust away. I'll colonize here next turn, move everybody over to this planet, because that makes infinitely more sense. Then we'll go from there. Okay, make sure one last time. Happy with everything. I think I'm happy with everything. Okay, somebody wants something. Open borders. Oh god. I hate this. It just brings up the combat without any warning at all. You have flak? You have no flak. Okay, so this has about double my strength, right? So I should be in trouble. Let me show you why I'm not. Let's see. Tactics. Should I just use tactics? I don't see any reason not to just use tactics and then repair myself. So I'm going to start with tactics. These guys... Wait, do they have missiles? Oh crap, they do have missiles. Okay, well, it's going to be missile on missile action, and since they outnumber me, they're probably going to win. Please don't win. Please don't win. Don't win. Oh god, this defender is by himself even, so they're definitely gonna win. Yeah, that was really bad. Alright, so that's why you don't settle near them. How frustrating. Looks like I made a good decision. You saw I got a plus and he got an X. His bonuses were negated, mine were enhanced. Unfortunately, I died, so there were no bonuses to achieve. 0 times X equals 0. I just colonized that planet for free for him. What a blunder. Tactical mistakes from hell. Okay. Don't know what I was thinking. No thank you. Man, that was just stupid. Okay. That's really good news though. We got all the hydromiel we need, so we're getting a food bonus everywhere. That's good stuff. Let's just reroute and set up our defenses on Jundur here. You also come to Jundur. I guess what that means, and normally like I would rage quit here, but this was a stupid idea. I don't know what I was thinking. Man, they're expanding so quickly though. Okay, well this does have some benefits, although I think I'm just trying to pull something out of my ass here. The good news is we know what their weapons technology is. And knowing their weapons technology helps tremendously, because we can start going over this way, just pick up our flak, and be super effective against them. So that's what we're going to do. It's not going to take long at all for us to get over there. We've got plenty... no. Okay. We've got plenty of stuff to do, and I'm going to try not to rage quit here. Actually, I'm going to go check the recording link for this, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, at 1 hour and 20 minutes, I should probably stop recording so that I can actually upload this to YouTube within 100 years. Uh-oh. Endless space going down. Well, maybe endless space is crashing, so hopefully I have an autosave. This will be Kardis, and I'll see you in the next part.